Twin Stars, a science fiction audio adventure drama starring Greg Nugent as Imperial Officer Albert Tysen and Melissa D. Johnson as the space pirate Zhang Ping-An. Two figures caught up in the civil war raging over humanity's last Empire of the Stars. Also starring
Tegan Harris as Esther.
Cathy Rinella as Sophie.
Nicholas Patrella as Tomlin.
Niko Ford as Betsey.
Also starring Konzak as Professor Rossum, Natalie Van Sistine as Captain Kilpatrick, and Richard Bartok as the Agent. Tonight's episode, Enemies and Allies.
Coming up on Brisagan city limits now.
Head for the second safe house. Is located near an uplink node.
You got it.
All right, Squire Esther. You said you can find where Sophie and Ty were taken. How?
Simply put, I have access to resources you apparently do not. These are merely limited to intelligence resources, however, and do not include the physical means of retrieving my master and Miss Farmer.
Yeah, you told me that when we made our bargain. Don't worry. If you can find them, we can get them out. What I want to know is how Sophie got mixed up in all this.
I'm sorry, but I don't have that information. Your friend likely was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. I assume she is not a known member of your organization.
What organization is that?
Tomlin is a squire such as myself, and he refers to you as master. Betsey also defers to you, and she called you Ping-An. This, together with previous knowledge provided by Miss Smith, indicates that you are most likely the pirate queen known as Zhang Ping-An.
Miss Smith? You mean Vela? Holy crap, Ping-An! She knows Vela!
I heard. Just who do you work for, Esther?
I am not at liberty to say, but I can tell you that we are not connected with the Imperial system. If anything, we belong to anti-government forces.
And Vela?
She is fine. Her health is good, and she works for us freely and out of her own choice.
If she was free, she would have come back.
She was torn about whether to return to you or not, but she had developed personal attachments to another member of our organization and chose to stay to be close to them.
I see. Well, tell her good luck then if you see her.
I will. Now, please leave me on the street below. I will contact you with the information once I have it.
Ping-An?
Do it. I'm holding you to this, Esther.
You may not worry, Ping-An. Where my master is concerned, I will do whatever it takes to retrieve him.
Ty!
Welcome back, young man.
Thank you, sir. Are you hurt?
No. I didn't try to resist, so I came to no harm. It seems they were more interested in you than me.
Sir, I'm deeply sorry. I had no idea they would be pursuing me here.
I'm not the only one you should be apologizing to, young man.
I have nothing to say to Miss Farmer, sir. She's not here because of me, but because of the company she keeps.
What? Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
She is a known associate of the Space Pirate Clan leader and the woman who kidnapped my mentor.
What? What are you talking about?
Do you or do you not know Zhang Ping-An?
Ping-An?
Clearly you do. Are you a member of her group?
No! I haven't seen her since... We grew up together, okay?
Do you know where to find her?
No! I don't know anything.
Then I would prepare yourself. It will be a long interrogation before they believe you.
Tomlin, any word?
None. She is 16.8 minutes late.
Well, Ping-An, you think we've been stood up?
I'm not sure. We'll give her some more time.
I would advise caution, Mistress. She may have reported our presence to the authorities. They could be closing in on us as we wait.
That's what I love about you, Tomlin. You're always so optimistic. No, we'll wait. Keep an eye on the local security comm traffic, though, okay?
As you wish.
I'm going to get another coffee. Either of you want anything?
No, we're good. Go ahead.
Mistress, according to the security data, there is a large crowd moving in our direction.
I see them. Protesters. Looks like they're pretty mad about something.
Is protesting an efficient means of social change?
Rarely. Unless they have a clear goal, they tend to just... Ah, Esther. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Curious. I should have been able to detect your approach. How is it you were able to shield yourself from my awareness?
Is that something you cannot do?
Not without difficulty.
Interesting. I was not aware of that. Perhaps it is because we are of different generations.
That may be possible. I will have to research it.
Look, if you two don't mind, can we focus on the mission?
Apologies, Mistress.
I have located my master and the other prisoners. They are being held at an Imperial Security safe house in the city's biomedical engineering district. I also have plans of the building and some limited security information.
Transfer it to us.
I am doing so now. However, I will note that it is likely even more heavily defended than this layout indicates. I have reason to believe there will be cloaked sentry units.
So, if we even get near it, we'll become targets. Nice.
Mistress, we are not equipped to handle opposition of the caliber I am estimating based on this data. I would advise rethinking this course of action.
Tomlin, you're not helping. No. What we need is a... distraction. Something to keep them occupied.
Well, look who showed up. Whoa! Check it out! Look at the size of that crowd! Go get him, guys!
Betsey, you may wish to keep a lower profile.
No, Tomlin, that's okay. Let her cheer. After all, nobody's going to notice us in the middle of a protest, are they?
Did you get what you wanted from Miss Farmer?
Being gallant, Lieutenant. Oh, don't worry, I'm treating her just the same as I'm treating you. As a guest.
Not ready to get your hands dirty?
Something like that. I'm not an interrogator, Lieutenant. I'm an analyst. I have command of this operation because I requested it, not because it's my specialty.
You requested it?
Yes. You wouldn't know it, Lieutenant, but you and I have dueled before.
I'm sorry, I don't recall.
Well, prior to a few months ago, I didn't work for Imperial Security. I worked for Fedran Planetary Security. For a very stupid man named Kyle. Do you remember him?
Chief Kyle? You were one of his people?
I was. I even handed you to him on a silver platter. Something he still managed to screw up. I was the one who helped him find you when nobody else could.
So that was you. I'd wondered how they found us so quickly.
When Kyle was demoted, I was offered his job. I even considered it for a while. But in the end, I could see the way the wind was blowing. The people on Fedran are too independent-minded for their own good.
So you ran.
Enlisted. Imperial Security was happy to have me.
I bet they were.
Well, enough talk. So, Lieutenant, are you going to cooperate?
I'm still considering.
Please don't take too long, Lieutenant. I may have to decide your fate shortly. And what you choose may have a great deal of effect on that decision.
Nice of you to give me so much time.
It's not I that's setting the schedule, I'm afraid. We will be abandoning this operation in anticipation of the coming attack here by the Pacification Fleet.
What? They're coming here?
Yes. It seems that Commodore Vasquez has decided to make an example of this world's rebellion. I just received word of it this morning. He'll be here in little over a week.
Then why are you leaving? I thought you'd want to stay here and cheer him on.
I don't believe you heard me. He's going to make an example of this world. I didn't join up to watch innocent people die for political reasons. Our shuttle leaves tonight, Lieutenant. I will need something before then to justify keeping you in my custody.
What do you really want from me?
I want Veers and all the people who backed him. I want you to help me get them. All of them.
Wow! Look at them all down there! Ping-An, how'd you do it?
It's like I told Tomlin earlier. Protesters usually lack focus for their frustrations, so I gave them one. A few links to the right people. It wasn't hard.
Most impressive. But why are they specifically focusing on the Imperial Security Safe House?
I told them there's a secret meeting going on in there between the Imperial Ambassador and the city mayor to talk about surrender. They really didn't like that idea for some reason. Who knew?
Ha! That's my captain. So, when do we move?
The teams we brought down from the Othello are in position. We're just waiting on Tomlin to let us know when the sentries have started to move. They'll call them in as soon as things really start to get out of hand. Then, it's showtime.
Credit for your thoughts. You've just been sitting there for the last hour staring at the wall. Did they do something to you?
They offered me a deal.
And you're not sure whether to take it or not, right?
Yes.
Young man, if they've offered you a way out, don't stay on account of us. Sophie and I will both be fine. They'll just put me to work, and they'll likely let her go once they realize how poor a student she is.
That's right, Tysen. Hey!
Oh, just teasing, my girl.
No, sir. It's not you they're offering to me. It's complicated.
Ooh, well then, my boy, let's make it uncomplicated. In my experience, when a person says things like, "It's complicated," they're really just letting their emotions get in the way of the facts. That's why I like bioroids. None of this yes or no business, just plain old logic.
Not all of them.
Ooh, what was that?
Nothing, sir. So, you say just weigh the situation and make my choice, even if people are going to get hurt either way?
That's exactly the time when you should use your brain, lad. When people are depending on you, how can you let your feelings get in the way of the greater good?
The greater good. The greater good. I guess when you put it that way, things are clear. I'm going to accept the captain's offer.
Oh, that's the spirit.
Sorry, Esther. My family has to come first.
Say, do either of you hear something?
What have we got?
A large crowd is trying to gain entry into the building. We're preparing to evacuate.
Why are they here?
This place has political rallies all the time. They may be protesting one of the other companies which rent space in this building. An ACV is en route now. It'll land on the roof in 15 minutes. Command says you're to have your prisoners ready to go when it arrives.
No.
No? What do you mean, no?
This is too convenient. Tell the sentries I want scans of the crowd using face recognition systems. And tell the ACV to wait until I give orders before it lands. I need to check something.
But ma'am!
I said I need to check something. This smells wrong to me, and we're not going anywhere until I know why.
The sentries have moved. They are withdrawing inside the building.
Just like I planned. Any sign of incoming?
An aerial transport vehicle is currently en route to this location. It is broadcasting a private ID signal.
That will be their evacuation. Let's get ready to move, ladies. When that shuttle lands, they're going to transfer the prisoners onto it. And that's our chance. We rescue them and pull out as quick as we can while they're not expecting it.
Booyah! This is gonna rock.
That's the spirit. Just keep your head down, okay? You too, Squire Esther. Stay behind the rest of the team.
I shall.
Then let's move.
All right, everyone on their feet, please. If you will quietly come with these gentlemen and I, we're moving.
A little early, isn't it? You said the pacifiers wouldn't be here for another week and a half.
What? The pacifiers are coming here? But they can't!
Oh, they are. I'm sorry, Miss Farmer, but there won't be any more student papers for you to grade. However, don't worry, Professor. We've cleaned out your residence already.
Does the city council know? You've got to warn them!
There'll be time for that later. No, we're moving you because we've got a riot on our hands and we need to leave here. Now! You too, Professor.
I'm not leaving until you promise to warn the city council.
What? Alright, fine. I promise to warn them. Now, if you don't mind, there's a transport waiting and you're expected.
Captain, I need to discuss your offer with you.
We can do that later, Lieutenant. Now move it!
I can see them now, Captain Zhang. They are leaving the access doorway and moving across the rooftop. I count 6 armed agents surrounding 3 prisoners. Their weapons are drawn and they are prepared for combat.
Can you identify the prisoners?
Negative. They have hoods over top of each of their heads. They are, however, 2 males and a female who match the body types I have listed.
That's them, then. Okay, let me know when they're in position.
Position will be reached in 5, 4, 3, 2. Position.
Everyone, go!
Well, Lieutenant Tysen, it seems your friends are most determined to rescue you.
What? What do you mean?
When the riot first started, I knew something was wrong. It was too coincidental. You being my prisoner and a riot descending on our building. Especially after you used a similar ruse to escape from Chief Kyle back in the Port Fedron spaceport. A little checking showed data streams had been planted this afternoon at certain key points in link space, showing our building as a political meeting point. That was all I needed to know, so I set up a fake extraction on the roof, while I whisked 3 of you away through our underground garage. Of course, your friends tried to rescue 3 of our agents, pretending to be you while wearing battle arrays underneath. So I'm sure they're not much of an issue anymore.
No. Esther.
Now, you said you wanted to discuss my offer? I'm listening.
I want...
Yes?
I want to...
What is it?
Sophie, Professor, are you okay?
Yes, I'm all right.
Just a little banged up.
Captain, there's an ACV on the road in front of us. It's a pirate craft!
Pirates? No!
Thank you for the gun, Captain. No one move. She is now my hostage.
The offer is still open, Lieutenant. The Admiral, your family, all of them are in your hands.
I know, but I don't think you have the power to offer them to me anymore. That's a Zhang pirate clan ACV, and I'm sure they didn't appreciate your ambush.
Then save me. Help me escape and I'll repay you. I can free them.
How about another deal? I'll try to get them to spare your life, but in trade you give me everything you have on Admiral Veers, and where my mother and sister are. And you promise not to look for us.
You think you can do it?
Here come the soldiers.
It's a deal. I promise. I promise!
Then we have a bargain. Good evening, gentlemen. Take me to your leader.
Sophie!
Ping! I heard...
No, it was close,
Master.
but I'm okay.
Esther.
Good thing I had an extra
Thank you.
ACV out watching for
You are
alternate
most
escape
welcome.
routes.
However, it was...
You! This was your fault!
What have you done with Admiral Veers?
What?
Admiral Veers, what did you do with him?
Why should I tell you? It's because of you that Sophie was in this mess! Tell me why I shouldn't kill you right now!
Master,
Ping-An, no!
we are at a tactical
He protected me.
disadvantage.
He saved me.
Perhaps now is
They
not
wanted
the time.
me too. I was captured because of you, not just him.
Really?
Yes. They knew I was your friend and they wanted me to get to you.
Why do you want to know about Veers?
He was my mentor.
And you want to know what we did with him?
Yes!
We sold him. The Seven Sisters Alliance paid his ransom a few weeks ago.
Really? You're kidding.
Go find out for yourself.
Esther, what do you think?
I think this is wonderful news, Tysen.
Yes, it is. Okay then. We'll be going. Come on, Esther. You too, Professor. We've got to get off this planet.
Wait a moment, young man. Sophie, will you not come with us? You cannot be planning to remain here.
She doesn't need to remain here. She's coming with us.
Ping?
I came across the Empire to get you, Sophie.
Professor Tysen. I'm going to stay with Ping-An.
If that is your wish, then please, watch your health.
I will, Professor. And Ty?
Yes, Miss Farmer?
It was nice meeting you.
You too, Miss Farmer. Let's go.
We've got to go too, Soph. The police are already starting to move in.
Ping-An, I've got to warn the city council. The pacification fleet, it's coming here.
What? When?
The officer who took us said a week and a half. We got to start an evacuation. Ping? Ping, why are you smiling?
Because it's time.
Time for what?
A little payback.
Twin Stars. Book 2, Episode 5, Enemies and Allies. Written and produced by Robyn Paterson, mixed by Brushmen. Opening music, Beyond Infinity by Peter Chen. Closing music, Victorious Day by Maestro Rage. Additional music by Kevin MacLeod, Denny Schneidenmesser, and Peter Chen. Also some music found on the newgrounds.com audio portal. Sound effects from sounddogs.com, the Apple iLife sound effects collection, the Sound Ideas Series 6000 sound effects library, and recorded by members of Kung Fu Action Theater. This recording is licensed under a Creative Commons non-commercial share-alike license, so pass it around. Please. This story and all its characters within are copyright 2009 Robyn Paterson, all rights reserved. For more audio action adventure, come to kungfuactiontheater.com, where theater is spelled with an R-E at the end, because that's how it's done with style. Zaijian, bye-bye.